So there's some stuff going on about TD Jakes and some rumors. And it's very interesting to get these rumors, to hear these rumors about TD Jakes, because I'm right here in Dallas. And so, hey, let's go to Russ. Russ, I ain't seen you in a while. You been doing all right? It's very interesting to hear these rumors while being in Dallas because, when you're around in a city where a pastor or a bishop, someone of that status is in, you hear things. Nothing in particular, but you hear rumors, unfounded allegations about a person for years. I mean, I'm sure everyone in every city has heard stuff. I'm sure people heard stuff about Eddie Long in Atlanta, even before the thing came out where he came on camera in his spandex. So people hear stuff all the time. I've heard people heard stuff about the son, TD Jakes' son, and the park situation and the police fireman. People hear all types of stuff. People heard stuff. Okay, I won't get to it, but all I want to say right now. So the allegations right now are that Bishop TD Jakes. That's the rumor, but it's not. It's unfounded, and TD Jakes folks are saying it's not true. Reps, and all I can believe and all I can believe is what they say. I wasn't there. I wasn't at the Diddy party. I wasn't with Bishop T.D. Jakes at this revolt party, and so I can't. I don't know. But they also said there was some stuff that went on abroad. It's a lot. And so what I want to do today is say what the allegations are, and then also show what the response is from the Bishop T.D. Jakes, which is interesting because how often does Bishop T.D. Jakes respond to anything? What's the quality like now, Karina? Is it still glitchy? How often does Jakes reps? Let me know if is it glitchy? Because if I need to start over, I will. I don't want this to be glitchy. How often does Bishop T.D. Jakes respond to anything? Let me answer that for you. Never. Never. Karina says, I honestly don't think it's true. A TikTok person started the rumor. Now I'm not saying it can't be true, but I don't believe it, but wouldn't be surprised if that's a good response. And I'm tending to lean myself to what you said. I like what you said, Karina. I'm gonna read that one more again, okay? I honestly don't think it's true that Bishop T.D. Jakes and Diddy is getting booty. A TikTok person started the rumor. Now I'm not saying it can't be true, but I don't believe it wouldn't be. But I wouldn't be surprised. Sharetta's in the house. What's going on, Sharetta? So I'm with you on that, Karina. I just don't know. I'm not sure, I don't believe it. I just as soon as I heard it that Bishop T.D. Jakes and Diddy, I'm like, nah, that's stupid. And being a local here, I just dismissed it out of hand. And then I started seeing it gain steam, and people started really saying, "I'm like, people believe this mess. This ain't. I don't think it's true. It was just it's absurd." Do I believe that perhaps that Jakes or anybody could have the potential to be involved in some malfeasance of the same sex? Everybody has that propensity. I make sure I don't get sued here. Everybody has a propensity, and has there been rumor? Sure. Sure, there's been rumor. Has there been evidence presented? No, not that I've seen. I do remember a rumor going around that there was a police officer in the church that knew some things, uh, and because he knew some things or heard some things, experienced some things, witnessed some things, he ended up stop going to the church because he knew the truth. That was a rumor years and years and years and years ago. Years ago, he said, "It's so good to see you, bro. Happy holidays to you and your family. Shout out to you. Hey, good to see you too. Good to see you." So let's get to what uh the response was. I'll share my screen to show the response from Jakes' camp, who does not respond to anything ever, just like Oprah. Oprah don't respond to nothing. It's above her. Tyler Perry, a whole lot going on about Tyler Perry right now. Allegations that perhaps he's the one that played in old dude Tail, Christian Ray Keys. Uh, he ain't said nothing, and he probably ain't. He's above it. He won't respond. And there's just certain people that Obama. There's certain people that don't respond to nothing, no matter what is said about them. It's above them. It's beneath me now. They'll let you say whatever you want to say, and then they get these lawyers involved. Let the lawyers do their dirt. They work behind the scenes to get it rectified, and then you don't hear about nothing no more. So that's typically how the Jake stuff happens. But this particular time, Jake's is responding, which makes me wonder why is he responding? Okay, so let me share my screen here. I still don't believe it in its entirety. I don't believe it in its entirety, but it's still odd to me that there's a response to this mess. Okay, so we're gonna read this from top to bottom. Rep says you're right. He just had to respond to this allegation, right? And I wouldn't have. I wouldn't respond to nothing. Okay, TDJ's camp calls trending allegations false, addressing Diddy's party. Now, I just want to say this: people are tripping about him going to the party. I don't see the issue with them going to the party. I just don't. I don't see the issue. I don't see the problem with Bishop TD Jakes going to the party. A lot of big time people in the church world, pastors, preachers, apostles, master prophets. They go to parties of celebrities. They want to be in the who's who. They feel like they're celebrities. And Jakes is not just a bishop pastor. He's also an executive producer, a filmmaker, all that, an author. He's all that too. So he's in that world. It just so happens he's on camera, getting with his head on the shoulder, if you will. Hold on, I'll photograph. I mean, not his head, but Diddy head on his shoulder. Hold on, let me want pictures there. Hold on, yeah, let me see. It just so happened we got pictures like this of them together, and pictures like this here. But they're just not. See, people looked at this picture and ripped it apart and said, "Why he got his head on Bishop Jake's shoulder? It's like a father figure, father in the gospel." And then on the left side, you got Diddy's hand, the way he got the triangle. People tried to say that was some Illuminati stuff. So it's always something. It's always something. And then you got them right here together. I think, and then you got Diddy came all the way to Dallas, and hung out with Jake at the church. So there's a whole lot of different things. Okay, so here's what it says. It's still glitching for you, Corinne? It says a representative for popular televangelist TD Jakes, who leads the Potter's House megachurch in Dallas, right up the street, has dismissed as unequivocally false and baseless an unverified report casting innuendo about his sexuality and accusing him of being a frequent participant at sex parties. Come on, somebody. Hosted by producer and music mogul Sean Combs, known by his stage name Diddy. Uh-huh. Okay, Rep, you crazy. Recent claims circulating on pockets of social media about Bishop Jakes are unequivocally false and baseless. Jordan A. Hora, executive director of PR and communications for the TD Jakes Group in Ministries and Potter's House, told a Christian Post in an exclusive statement. They own it. They are on this. They ain't playing around. They are on it. Let's continue. What has always been true in the words of the late okay, if you want the truth, go around the world, you must hire. Okay, ain't got back on time for that. Hora said it was disheartening to witness the proliferation of numerous deepfake photos and the extortion of words through false sensationalized representations, encapsulating purported statements to falsely speculate and attack others. This is a good PR person right here. It's a good one. No, his last name is Horror. I know some. Oh yeah, that makes me think about somebody that's using that term. All right, there is so much more important work to be done to create a better world, she said. Oh, it's a lady. The Bible teaches us the okay, all right, okay, let me skip down. I want to skip past all the crap. I want to get to the juice. Chairman Jakes, undeterred by false, perverse, ignorant, and conspiratorial speculations, will persevere in his continued dedication to create meaningful change for millions around the globe. All right. Jakes, 66 years old, married father and grandpappy, has been a well-known figure in the Christian community for decades, filling arenas and such. books, philanthropic work, sermons. Stick with me. On Thursday, Jake's name was a trending topic on multiple social media platforms after a YouTube channel. Listen to this. They are naming the YouTube channels. What they tell me, what they tell you. The fact that they are naming YouTube channels tells me there's already some goings on behind the scenes. There's already some lawyer work going on behind the scenes. On Thursday, Jake's name became a trending topic on multiple social media platforms after a YouTube channel known as Tough News TV, I feel bad for you, embroiled the Woman That Art Loosed author in a recently settled lawsuit in which R&B superstar or R&B singer Cassie accused Combs of the aura word, as well as repeated physical abuse over nearly a decade. In the explosive lawsuit, Cassie, when y'all come in and say, hey, say what's up if you're watching, Cass, and hit the thumbs up button, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, alleged a whole lot about Combs. We're going to skip past all that. High-end hotels, forced to have sex with prostitutes as he filmed it and played with his nasty self over in the corner. I don't want to say nasty. Some people are into that stuff. You know, if you're into it, who are me to judge? If you're into hiring, even if it's Jakes, even if it's preachers, if you and your spouse is okay with it, if you're interested and okay with hiring prostitutes to come in and wear your wife's ass out while you sit over in the corner and go to town on yourself, who are me to judge? Everybody has their kinks. Everybody has their thing they like. As long as you and your wife, they say the bedroom is not defiled. That's what they say in the Bible. So you can do what you want as long as you agree upon it. They ain't not saying Jake did this. They talking about Cassie did it. Let me get back to the story. All right. Let me get back to it. We talk about orgies and everything. Okay, on Wednesday, hold on. Karina said, I heard Master Private Levi T be hanging with Diddy Jackson. You know what? He might. You know, listen. Master Private Levi T is a fool. So ain't no telling with him. I'm going to ask him. Ain't no telling. All right. If y'all don't know who Master Private Levi T is, go to YouTube and type in Master Private Levi T. You'll see who that fool is. Very well known Master Prophet. Very well known, sought out. And he has a lot of rumors and speculation about stuff he's done. So go check it out and he'll tell you about it. All right. On Wednesday, Tough News TV host Jermaine McKinley claimed near the end of a 37-minute video on YouTube that he received an email from an unnamed source alleging that Cassie turned over to investigators a burner phone that belonged to Kim Porter, which is the late model and mother of Diddy's children, who died in 2018. Can I just say it's just crazy that they got Diddy, Bishop Jake's all involved with some Diddy crap. Okay, let's get back. Cassie also allegedly shared a USB device containing recordings of Diddy's sex parties where he reportedly hosted several powerful people, including Jake's. So this is where the allegations start. This is where all the crazy start. This person is saying that this USB, this stuff has stuff regarding Jake's at sex party, not just at the at this party that he had, this brunch or whatever this was, but at sex parties. Now that's quite crazy. And there's this food they either in here eating dinner, but who would ever believe or thought that Jake's would be at a sex party? I don't even want to say it. And then they got real salacious when they start calling him a power bottom. I don't know what that is. I can tell you, I have no idea what a power bottom is. The fact that they were calling Bishop Jakes a power bottom is to me is crazy. Crazy. I don't even like the visual of what I think it might be. If anybody knows what a power bottom is, y'all go ahead and put that in the comments. I have no idea. But they were calling the man of God. My God, hallelujah. A power bottom, if you please. I don't believe it. Let me make this go back. I need to make that. There we go. I don't believe that. Let me see what y'all say in these comments. I'm not buying it, and I'm not a church person. I'm not buying. As you can tell, I'm making light of it because I don't believe it. I think it's foolish. I think it's stupid. I think people that are in a criminal world or crazy world like Diddy, allegedly, they try to just like mafia people. They try to have this somewhat small connection to someone in clergy to make it feel like even though they're doing all this bad stuff, they still have some type of connection to where they're trying to be a better person and they get advice from some godly person. I think that's what it is. I think Jake's has been and is a tool for Diddy as it relates to his salvation to some degree. That's what I think. He can say he's connected to the Bishop T.D. Jakes, so I ain't as bad as y'all think from all this stuff y'all have heard. All right, let's continue. All right, wait. He was hanging around Tyler Perry. Well, Tyler Perry and T.D. Jakes are in business together. They both were buying land or got together about some land in Atlanta. So they have a business relationship. And then you remember Tyler Perry came to T.D. Jakes' church and Tyler Perry donated $1 million. Remember that? And T.D. Jakes called him up and then he ended up laying hands on Jakes and Jakes was like this, falling all like this, acting like he was catching the Holy Ghost from Tyler Perry laying those hands on him because of that cash money he gave him. You remember that? Laying that hands, and he was like this. Well, I tell Tyler Perry, my dear, we're laying hands, if you please, after giving $1 million. It's quite interesting that anybody can just lay hands on you after they give you $1 million. That was odd. I don't think I've ever seen anybody lay hands on Bishop Jakes. Ever. I don't even know if I've seen any preachers lay hands on him. So the fact that he let Tyler do it is quite interesting. Quite interesting. But I don't feel like there's anything sexual going on with Jakes and anybody. I honestly, being in Dallas, having gone to the Potter's house years ago regularly, I just don't believe that. I don't believe it. While there's been rumor, I don't believe it. You can lay hands on me if you give me $1 million too. All right, I'm gonna remember that. So when I get it, I'm coming straight to you and say, I need to lay these hands on you, Karina. All right, all right. Let me get back to this. This is supposed to be serious. I ain't supposed to be here that long. I'm in here 18 minutes fooling around with you all, talking crazy. All right. I'm also told that multiple male escorts corroborated the fact that T.D. Jakes has slept with multiple men at Diddy's parties and abroad. Oh my Lord, Jesus. Let me read that one more again. It says, this person says, I'm also told that multiple male escorts corroborated the fact that T.D. Jakes has slept with multiple men at Diddy's parties and abroad. Now listen, when it comes to abroad, this is what the unnamed source claim. I think there's all type of malfeasance sexually go on abroad in Amsterdam, because Master Prophet Levi T always talking about Amsterdam and all these other places. They do all types of stuff over there. But what happens in Amsterdam, what happens in Europe and Asia and Africa, stays in Europe, Asia, and Africa. It has no bearing on your life here in America. Okay, that's the rule. It also has been said that a young male has acquired a lawyer to represent him as he is set to sue Jakes for an incident that took place when he was 16 years old. Now, this is where the meat is. This is the meat of the matter. Now, if this person is serious and honest and being honest, then Karina says, if this person is being honest, then this is what the meat is. Now, if this is a true story, if you got evidence of what you're saying, young man, when you were 16 years old and now you grown, I'm assuming, then bring it out, show it out. I mean, it's just like with Christian Keys. He keep alluding to folks, but won't say a name. Say a name when no one is around you. Saying, baby, I love you. Say a name. Put it to rest. If you have evidence, show the evidence. Then we won't have to speculate no more. The video source alleged that the minor, whose family attended the Potter's house until he left in 2015, was forced to perform a sex act on Jakes. Lord, help me, Holy Ghost. The source further alleged that the boy's family was paid off to keep what happened quiet, but he now intends to seek his own justice as an adult. Okay, listen here. Let me get back on this script. If that's the case, do it. If that's the case, do it. Do it till you get it right. I think that right there has some meat to it, And if that were to come out, then there's nothing we can say. We don't have to speculate. We don't have to say maybe he did, maybe no. If you got some audio recordings like Christian Keys, so he has about possibly Tyler Perry or whomever you're talking about. If you got some video, some text message or something, let us see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to hear it. Let it out. then that is going to be the damning story. It ain't going to be, no matter what kind of press releases that your PR team does, it ain't going to help you if we have some tangible evidence. Let's get back to this thing. Let me go back. Hey, Karina, like Leon said, what are your thoughts on the Christian Keys situation? Christian Keys was Tyler Perry's boyfriend, though, allegedly. Whoa. Oh, my God. What's going on, Candace? So basically, Candace, I am going through the response from TD Jakes of the allegations that him and Diddy have been getting booty, if you please. That supposedly Jake's been allegedly going to the sex party, Diddy sex parties, get goosing and getting involved in orgies and such. But I don't believe it. And this is the response from TD Jakes' team that I'm reading here. Let me get back to it real fast. And we just read the part where it said, he said, the source, this unverified, unnamed source says that I'm also told that multiple male escorts corroborated the fact that TD Jakes had slept with multiple men at Diddy's parties and abroad, across seas, if you please. There's also been said that a young male has acquired a lawyer to represent him as he's set to sue Jakes for an incident that took place when he was 16 years old. And his family left the church as a consequence. Okay. On Thursday, TikTok user Just Nini made a video clip of the allegations, which has already been viewed 1.6 million times on that platform alone and elicited hundreds of thousands of reactions. The video was shared on X, which is Twitter, making Jakes a top 5 trending topic with Diddy. I was so ashamed when I saw it. I said, why are they doing this to Bishop? Why is he trending on TikTok? I mean, on Twitter, X, for these crazy allegations? And then he got to preach on Sunday. What are he going to preach on Sunday? The video, the X video was viewed 11.1 million times as of Friday afternoon. These numbers they provide, these names of these people that they provide, let me know, as I stated earlier, that there's some legal stuff going on. Somebody's getting some cease and desist or some court documents in the mail. Somebody's getting served because they watch it. They look. Just Nene, good luck. And whoever else shared and posted this mess, good luck. Because Jake's people, they don't play. Jake's don't respond to stuff. He don't. He let his lawyers handle stuff. So when questioned by CP or Christian Post about the source of the allegations against Jakes, McKinley did not respond. Just over a year ago, video of Jakes attending Diddy's 53rd birthday party in LA caused a stir on social media. Derek Williams, executive vice president of TD Jakes Entertainment, who was also in attendance at the party, see, he was there too, told Christian Post that the video was captured during a brief stop at the party while they were on business in the area. Another source close to the situation also told Christian Post, as far as they are aware, that this is the only party hosted by Diddy that Jakes has ever attended. You got to believe that, don't you? You got to believe it, don't you? Okay, I know Judge Mathis went to a sex party before, and I know that for a fact. So I'm not surprised if he went to one. You know what? I'm having sex. Oh my God. Not Judge Mathis, allegedly. The judge, and be very careful. Oh, not allegedly Judge Mathis. Noah Jones was at a pool party, and he was cool with TD Jakes, the one that just married the woman after 30 years of being together at 70-some years old, finally decided to marry this woman he'd been screwing, unmarried all these years, allegedly. I did at first, but did you see the hour live? He was talking like the man was sexually assaulting him and not consensual. Or are you talking about that dude? Noah Jones said, "Why I got to be a pastor today when he was at a pool party that was 10 years ago?" So yeah, I believe it. Noah Jones is a freak, and he hang with TD Jakes. Oh my, you having second thoughts? But we all do know the casting couch is real, whether it's female. This is true. I put that on my kids. No, it's not. Oh my. Okay, let me get back to this story. I'm gonna get through this thing so I can get out of here. Where was I? TD Jakes was in LA for an important business meeting, and we felt that a quick appearance at the former chairman of Revolt's birthday event was the respectful thing to do, since Jake's sermons are aired on the Revolt network. Oh, they in business together. I didn't know that. It's business. We both greeted the family. Bishop Jakes recorded a brief celebratory birthday video and left immediately to take our other scheduled meetings. Any accusation to the contrary is wholly unsubstantiated, unverified, and false. Williams insisted. Bishop Jakes will continue to break down barriers and find relevant ways to tell faith-based and value-based stories. This and only this continues to be our North Star. And that's what they said. People have responded as well. Someone said, this is so ridiculous how these uneducated, untrained bloggers read random emails without vetting then broadcast to millions. Someone said, hey, TD Jakes could just be a good, healthy, I don't know what that means. Wouldn't be surprised if the allegation turned out to be true. After all, he is prosperity Christian. Oh, TD Jakes is a fake preacher anyway. Why does this matter? Oh my, people have some interesting things to say about it. So let me take this off and say that's the story, ladies and gentlemen. So what do you think? Do you believe that Jakes were involved in these shenanigans, or you believe that he is pure? I will say I don't believe in it in its totality. I just don't. It's a little absurd to me. Do I believe that there's a possibility that he and other celebrities can get involved in shenanigans behind the scenes in this dark, nasty world of sex? Sure, everybody has that propensity. So I'm about 99% on I don't believe it. But what do I know? I'm just Lamb here at the Black Hollywood Report. When he was at Noah Jones show, he kept asking for money. He gonna do that. Oh, he gonna ask for the cash monies. He gonna ride to the church from his Fort Worth mansion with the other mansion next door that his son lives in, up the street from Kirk Franklin's old mansion, and drive his Rolls Royce over to Keast off of Spur 408 where the church is, and you'll go in there. He gonna ask for that cash money. He gonna do that. He said someone needs to donate 50,000, and that's the last time I went to that church. Yeah, you country folk believe nothing, so I'm sure it's true. I believe country folk. You ain't you from Texas? Well, you ain't from Texas, but you sure like to spend time in Texas. Why? He did it. He hang with Noah Jones. I don't know if he did or not. This is my thing. My thing is this: if it was somebody that was, and I hate to say this, I don't want to be ugly. I've been trying to avoid saying it. If it's somebody that was more, I just don't see Diddy, who I do believe is a bisexual man, will be trying to screw this Bishop TD Jakes. I just don't see it. I just don't. That's why I don't believe it. I don't believe it because of anything Jakes is saying. I just don't see it. Look at him. Look at him. You want me to believe that with all this excess and money that Diddy got, that this is what he would choose when he got access to richer, more powerful, better looking people? Huh? I just don't. That's why I don't believe it. I just don't see that. And then they try to say Jakes is a power bottom, whatever that is. I don't know what it is, but it makes it sound like he's on the bottom, and I just don't see it. I don't. Yep, I know his son is. You said his son is gay. Where did he learn that from? I don't know if it's a learned behavior, being gay. I don't know if it's learned behavior. Jakes is not his real daddy. That's Jake's stepson. You know, the first two boys not Jakes's. Take off your shades and you will see it. I ain't got time to fool with you today. I'm getting out of here. Everybody hit that thumbs up. Thank y'all for watching. That's all I got. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, if you believe it or not. Your thoughts on it if you want to give thoughts. And that's all. I'm Lamb, and this is the Black Hollywood Report. Until next time, y'all go check out Master Prophet Levi T and see what he has to say about these shenanigans. All right.
For the Black culture. I'm excited. I'm so excited for you. This is a major success for our culture. So,
as excited about the sisters.